Hello everybody, it is I and Ramona, the Queen of Bones and your mommy mom. And of course, being Thursday, you're a GM. Yahoo! Alrighty. Bye! Hope everyone's doing okay.
Been a long week. I'm ready for Comic-Con.
Ooh, nice.
Been a long week. I'm ready for a fucking break.
That makes sense. Speaking of break, what? You broke the people that were pursuing you.
That we did.
And are currently carrying one like a piece of lumber.
Uh-huh. We found a tunnel underneath the kiln. That might lead us to the people who might have the bull.
Yes, speaking of, let me...
How can I forget about Secret Tunnel?
Yes.
We even have an Earthbender with us.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, some pottery.
Cool.
Oh.
I believe these are kilns. They look close enough.
Yeah, they look like... Yeah, those are kilns.
Those are? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, pottery dungeon. Kiln dungeon. Pottery.
I mean,
Battle
to
map?
be fair, Kiln is just one letter away from kill.
Yeah, true. And apparently also a video game. Called Kiln that I kept finding.
I did not know that was a video game.
Oh no, Kiln with an M at the end. It auto-corrected me.
Oh. I still didn't know that was a video game.
Ever heard of Kill 'Em All?
Alright. Anyway. Yes, indeed. You temporarily threw him on hot coals. Well, not hot coals, but hot brick. Just brief, just a mild amount of maiming after capturing the person.
Just
Hey,
a quick little second-degree burn.
They hit the bricks and they said owie. And then you gotta hope that that doesn't happen again, seeing that now he doesn't have his little thing of fire resistance.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Which also would seem to imply that maybe he knew more about these people than just being somebody who wanted them to do something. You know?
Yeah. Boys just fought a lot of things that use fire.
Yeah.
We certainly have.
Yeah. The Galarian arsonist epidemic really is
It's also bad because, hey, I'm made of stuffing. Let's stay
Uh-huh.
away from the fire, please. No, arson bad.
There we go. Alright. Cool. We're gonna switch over now from Hall of Kings. I am. Desert town for Marsha's muses because it's very quiet and I like it. It's not got a bunch of actual like town sound effects, so I feel like find setting. Also not. Right. Well. Peeked what is under this place. So what do you
Good question.
Ooh.
Why am I talking to character?
Yes, deity from above that has spoke to bears. Good question. Voice in my head. That's a very good point.
Um, I don't know. I suppose we have to investigate.
How is
Do we?
everyone's health?
I'm healing. Yeah, I'm fine.
Freaking
You got me
massive.
pretty good there.
The massive healing probably helped.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that was like what?
It was like 50 or something. It was a lot.
Yeah, 50 on the dot.
Yeah. I remember saying if it was anybody other than bears, they'd be full health. Unfortunately, bears. Or fortunately.
Yeah.
Uh, shall we move in?
Sure.
Yeah. Does anybody need a light?
I've got my torch, so I'm good.
Here's unblinkingly with black button eyes.
I did not prepare my light spell today. I have stopped preparing that recently.
I mean, I'm perfectly okay with what I've got right now. I wanted to know if we needed it.
I think I have torches. Pulls out the adventurer's pack. That's probably covered in dust.
Bears has the potential to make things very bright momentarily, but
think it's more the question is, does anyone here not have dark vision?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
question Bears is attempting to ask in character.
Virgil does
Just-
not.
The tree
Good one,
cannot see in the dark. Go figure.
More accurately, does anybody not have dark vision and needs a solution to that problem before we try to conquer a dungeon in the dark?
Virgil's got torches.
Alright. I know Aki has the magic torch, so Aki is good, question mark.
Magic torch, magic school bus. Sure, it's all the same.
Hey, everyone DM me like a few regrets your characters have in life that you keep deep down inside
great!
of you for no reason, you know.
Yeah, this will be fun.
Oh boy. Oof. Yeah, think on that.
I feel like you've all at least got some pretty juicy ones. Bears.
Nothing but fluff in my head, not a care in the world.
Of course, of course, of course. Just DM me those when you can. Or early now.
Hmm?
Oh, I need a character regret given to.
Oh.
Pet. Mm-hmm. I know you're probably all concentrating on sending. Just slide into the kiln as is to get to these tunnels, or
Can't think of anything.
I mean, working slowly, bears could, like, rather easily ensure that there's places for them to step that are not on hot coals.
Yeah, I misspoke with them. None of it's hot coals. They're just like brick tunnels that are being heated from like just a heat source wafting up them, you know?
In that case, nonetheless,
You could also try searching for other underground spots.
that might also be worthwhile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What makes the ground easy to, that has a tunnel? Person wouldn't know how. Looks to bears, earth expert, or rock expert.
He likes to.
That might be worth trying. A way in that is burning hot.
Now the kiln is a tunnel as opposed to say a drop, correct?
I mean, yeah, there's that, like, basically there's that slight drop into a tunnel. It's a slight drop where the heat's spread up in kilns, but it's definitely not full. Currently
It's
making.
not a well kind of deal.
No. It was 10 foot down when bears shaped the land and that guy fell into it. Um. Okay.
Suppose the person would try looking around for a tunnel that isn't burning hot.
It's not burning hot. The guy's face started blistered after like having his face against it like for a little bit.
Okay. We do not know how far it goes.
Indeed, but you do see the streaks of red terracotta. That shows it was being used as like a way in and out, you imagine.
Yes. If there is a better way in nearby, it might be worth searching for. But also,
You're the stone expert.
bears could just, like, try to follow it as far as they can. Check every, like, 15 feet to see if the tunnel is still going in this direction. And eventually find where a closer entry point might be made, and then make that entry point for them. So that we do not have to spend quite as much time running on hot bricks.
Yes.
Or else I could just open the whole thing and vent it. But I think that might be disruptive.
Sus bears?
I hate it here.
Do you though?
No.
Well, feel free to move your token and try where you think.
Okay. So is this the kiln in question, or is this the kiln in question?
This is the counting question.
Okay. I seem to remember on the other map that it went this way, but I have a feeling that is no longer the case. What with the, well, the rest of it. So this might just be an orientation change.
Nope, still gay.
Okay.
I think it's going. I mean, it went this way as far as you saw.
And bears let him down, like, right here-ish.
You also
So...
do see that there is a well here.
So it has to turn before that. And there is a door literally right here, so they might as well check. Well, they'll not stand right the fuck on it, but they will check this square.
This square?
This one.
That one.
It is in line with the kiln and also the door, or whatever the fuck this is. I don't think it's a door necessarily, but...
It looks like it may have been, but it's been completely bricked up.
Oh. Wait, I can...
Actually, I don't know if I can just delete terracotta. Like, probably.
Your
But-
one weakness. Fucking kryptonite terracotta.
It's like the Green Lantern ring that doesn't work on things made of yellow. Your earthbending power does not work on anything made of terracotta.
Uh-huh.
Alright,
It's just cooked earth.
you open it up,
They just line
and
an
the,
entire, like, dungeon lined with terracotta specifically to keep bears in.
no, it's just over the giant terracotta pot, turns it upside down and puts it over the bug. Alright, so, you open up this square. You see brick tunnel with heat. Not high heat, but, you know, that guy's face was right on it for like a round or two and started blistering.
Okay.
Um,
Continuing this way, the well would be there. Bears... Well... What's their wisdom score? Yeah, enough to be able to recognize that. Bears is actually gonna try... Oh, I chose something right here.
Right there?
On this one.
More hot brick tunnel. Hooray.
um,
Bears will approach the wall here.
This wall?
Yeah. Put them there so they're not, like, tucked in a corner. And just to very carefully, like, remove, like, dissolve one brick in the wall and see if they can see through it
You see another layer
before they
of
go,
brick.
you know, whole hog on it. Okay. That's...
oh, well, okay.
They will try to get rid of that one as well.
You see another layer of brick.
I'm okay. If I have to work, if trying to look through it. Ah!
Disassemble that wall brick by brick.
No.
Bears just dissolves the first layer of brick.
You dissolve the first layer of brick. There is a second layer of brick.
Watch, it's just like shark's teeth, and it's just the bricks just keep regrowing behind the first layer every time.
Just to fuck with bears specifically.
Um,
What Bears is going to do effectively is repeat the cycle of remove one brick in the wall. If there's more bricks, remove all the bricks in that layer.
Alright, so you get rid of the second layer, there's a third layer of bricks.
Uh-huh. One brick removed. Do I see through it?
You see a fourth layer of bricks.
Are you fucking...
I made my statement.
I remove the layer of bricks and look and try that one more time before Bears is gonna get a little frustrated.
You see brick stairs.
Oh.
Going down.
ooh. That. There we go. Hey, we're getting. Wait,
In. Dissolves the wall.
Now, is there a way for me to try and just snip out a single piece of the dynamic lighting? I don't think there is. I should have made that a door. Oh well. Either way, you see a hall on the other side.
And a staircase going down.
Yeah, about like a
Or
few
a staircase
feet.
going down and then a hall.
Yeah, like a couple of feet down.
And...
And you hear
Okay.
ting, ting, ting.
What is that noise? Does it sound
Bears
like that
will-
belly?
Stand on the staircase. Can't, like, face the wall, so we are. And, like...
waves at Mittens. Like, uh-oh. Not getting a find.
They will check to see if the brick tunnel also continues underneath this brick hallway.
Meanwhile, Wurzel wants to try to figure out what the heck that sound was.
Just trying to recognize the sound.
Where is it coming from? How far is it? And what the heck probably made it? Whichever works.
It's coming from in the other side of this brick wall.
They're in the house.
They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls!
What may have made it? Some sort of tools, I guess. Something metal.
Oh, boys. Matthew, we are descending. light a torch.
Doesn't descend, just yeets himself, swan dive style.
All right. So do you get rid of
He
this?
takes no fall damage.
Yeah, true. So are you getting rid of the rest of this layer now that you've seen there's something inside?
Mhm.
Okay.
The moment Bear said, I had that little crumbly bit of the ambiance, like, that is Bear's removing wall.
That is a wall that is gone. Um,
Hearing the clanging, bears will move very slowly, as quietly as they are capable of, which is not particularly quiet, but, you know.
stealth roll!
Sure.
Guidance.
Oh, there it is. Accurate barbarian stealth roll. I don't know.
True.
I am also not very sneaky.
I think anyway, but the teddy bear is.
Yeah.
It's the padding.
Anytime I imagine
Dampens
mittens
all
walking
noise.
in my head, I hear the SpongeBob like walking squeaky noise.
Well, I'm better than bears. at
Yes.
least.
Yes. That is exactly what I've described as him walking as. I have a thing. I think it's already being applied. Let me double check. Where's my armor?
Tree is not stealthy.
Yes, it does have the shadow property on it. And yeah.
Oh,
Excellent.
Ursula has never used a torch before, and so that is distracting them.
You, well, the banging stops. Wait. Yeah. And you hear them sort of call out behind them in a tongue that you are aware of but don't speak.
I feel like bears walking sounds like the sound effects for when you're about to fight a spider boss in a video game. You just hear the clacking and you're like, oh, okay, there's a bug.
Yeah, essentially.
A bug. Yippee!
So they have basically called back at you but not turned around just yet. You're not sure what they said.
The door was open over here.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Uh,
No translate spells for the rest of the day.
Oh. Hello, sir.
Uh,
They put their tools down, stand up, still facing the clay oven. Galdorian. They slowly turn to look at you. What business do you have here?
uh, um,
Bears does not have a convincing, either a convincing lie or a good explanation locked and loaded here. And so flounders for a second.
Are so bad.
Are they? Do they appear to be an Ashen Hand member?
Yeah.
uh,
They're dressed in grey robes with a hood. You can see that the front of their hood they appear to have basically used to wipe their brow a number of times, as it is rather heavy with the work they're doing. If you had come searching ruins for lost treasures, unfortunately this place is occupied and we would appreciate you leaving.
Hold on. Bears might do something a little crazy here.
Just ready to say that, hey, we're looking for the bull.
Great.
Oh, is it not doing the diagonal?
Oh, no, it's not.
It's set to 5. Not suited default.
Cursey 5e.
Right now.
Yep. All good. Nonetheless, still within range. Bears is kind of quiet for a second. Kind of looks at their compatriots. And then shrugs and is going to proliferate a barrier here.
There's suddenly rock there?
Yeah, there's suddenly just a surge of stone building a 5-foot thick wall right there.
I'm afraid we are where we need to be.
They look over to the blockade. Look back to you.
My apologies.
Apologizing for? Are you bandits? You're going to attack a priest?
Not quite.
Don't find your answer very
And-
reassuring.
This wall closes in as well.
Okay.
We are here to retrieve something that had been taken.
Ugh.
We have, reason to believe done by, people wearing a garb like yours, members of your church.
We are the Ashen. Oh. You have come fine. Merchants, dirty little. Very well. It is the care of our leader. Please. Try not to damage anything. The excavation took some time. Go. See the truth for yourself.
Well, okay.
Sorry, 1 second. Hearing that, Bears is a little taken aback for a second, and then shrugs again and takes the walls down.
Yeah.
They don't turn back around to continue what they're doing. They just watch you.
Watch.
Yeah?
Yeah, understandable.
It's Watcher.
Virgil's currently in the wall.
Bears will poke a small, I'd say a 4-inch wide hole in the ground in order to see if the tunnel is still heading in this direction.
It is. It is heading
Okay.
this way.
They fix it.
To have such abilities when we were undoing the collapse of this place. Thankfully, it was not entirely collapsed, but
If what you appear to be implying is accurate, I may be open to helping. I've done digs before. But first, we have a job to do.
indeed, you are seeking where those tunnels lead to. We just head down that way and turn left.
Much appreciated.
Wait, hold on. I'm looking at this map again. Oh, it doesn't make sense. Right, there we go. Yeah.
I apologize for the caution. We had a rather unfriendly encounter.
And Bears, not surreptitiously at all, just shoulders the body that is on there that they still have.
Oh, they still. I thought you said you put him down.
No.
Okay.
Bears is carrying this motherfucker.
You show the body. He kind of smiles because
Unconscious person.
yeah, the unconscious person. While you may speak their tongue, I can say for sure that it's someone who definitely takes pride in being Dorian. had heard that we had some of them asking questions.
Oh, we are Clarity, not Taldorian. We're like,
Haldane?
Dane, sorry, yeah, not.
Is that-
Sorry. I keep.
Taldora is a different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, Dane.
Looking through the
we're not
multiverse.
Taldane. He only uses it to. Common language. Anyway. If you would do me a favor and move towards your that out of arm's reach. Yeah?
Bears is trying their best to communicate that they want to be able to slip past without being close enough to touch. But phrasing that without using a hard ass sound is I don't think I can do it.
Thank you.
Bears will not continue to move forward without the party.
Virgil's stuck in the wall where he is.
Dane is.
You
is
pulled
the
a
language.
rivet.
Yeah,
Yep.
yep. At least they're both in the same system. I was within the right universe. Getting the freaking specifics wrong.
Taldane is the language, Taldor is the country, Taldorian or Taldori is a person from that country.
Ah, okay. Very confusing.
Yeah.
Taldore existing.
Taldane. Yeah. Okay, so Taldane
Taldorian.
is actually the most common in the whole of Galarian.
I guess
That's kind of cool.
I guess they did start with Pathfinder. Critical Role did, so
They did, yeah.
so maybe they just were like, oh yeah, Taldore.
Get on to move me out of the wall, please.
Oh, you in the wall? Okay.
Yeah.
Wurzel got riveted.
Mm-hmm.
He was annoying Bears, and Bears is just like, become part of the wall for a minute.
I
They
cast
did that to
him
Hyper
Amontillado, the motherfucker.
A simple trick, but quite unbreakable.
Simple trick, but good fucking luck, dude. Bears is waiting out. Doesn't want to leave Aki behind because if they take another step, they'll be out of sight. There we are.
Squeak, squeak, squeak,
Oh,
squeak,
shit.
squeak, squeak.
There we go.
I would
Oh.
be careful. This place is powered by fire itself. Some of you do look quite flammable.
Talking to the teddy bear in the tree.
Virgil bows to the priest. Thank
Well,
you.
thanks to your ring, you're no longer weak to it. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Correct.
And Virgil never had that weakness, despite being a tree.
Well, Wurzel's got moisture.
Yeah.
That?
Bears takes like a big breath in. Does that smell like primal magic?
That is definitely some elemental bullshit right there.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Um,
I put on my armor.
um,
Yeah, bears dons their armor. Just while we're here, walking around.
Oh, and you see if in my other of my fellow members of the clergy, simply tell them you seek the truth of the ball. They should not trouble you.
we will follow your directions and take precaution as well, I think.
They nod. I would hate for me to let you pass and then some mystification have you harm some of those close to me.
Ooh, chamber.
Yeah, big chamber.
That is a big chamber. With
Big, very
big
elemental
bell circle.
chamber.
Yes, and from the
Plane of fire.
Circle.
and from the depth of from where you're standing down into it, this seems to be where the tunnel would come out.
Theirs does take a step closer to be able to peer into it a little better.
Big
This sounds
frying
silly,
pan.
but it is their favorite flavor.
You take a fucking hit of that
magic.
shit like a fine cigar.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
huff it like a Sharpie, honestly.
Why?
Before continuing onward.
Ursula is pulling their armor out of their spacious pouch and putting it on. Thank you, Ready Rune.
Nice.
So is this magic circle there?
Yep.
Can I look at it and see if it identifies any sort of magic I might know and be able to tell what it does?
Okay, hold on. I got is it? I forget which is it. The school or the fact that if it's primal or whatever. I forget.
They don't
Primal
use
would be
schools in the
nature.
remaster.
Yeah, they use
Sure.
traditions. And
Traditions,
primal
I
is
mean.
nature.
So, yeah. Yeah, it is definitely primal magic.
All right, so that would most likely be nature then. Identify magic, nature.
It doesn't ring a bell in terms of any of the sort of spells or anything you would see typically cast. We definitely have to get closer to properly inspect what's been written here. This definitely looks ritualistic for like a permanent effect rather than just your casting a spell sort of
Yes.
rituals.
Appear to me.
Actually, I'm gonna just double check with the GM. Is this like a little bit eerily familiar to bears?
Oh,
Hold on. Sig- Oh boy. Yeah, I hope so too, Tex.
Rouse.
Every single day this week lately. It's just like tabletop RPG day? No, thunder.
Counterpoint, get fucked.
Ugh. Yeah, we're just now wearing their armor. I think. Yeah, they'll pull out the okay, that's already out of the bag. Because they usually store their spare shield in a spacious pouch, but since they use that for their dancing shield spell. Okay, pull it out of the bag. Make sure it's ready to use for the spell. Urzel's good at nature. Try identifying it, but since Matthew was identifying that while Urzel was putting their armor on, they wouldn't know that Matthew was trying to identify it. And that is my reason for not just spamming rolls.
I think Bears looks at the big arcane circle in there, and then their illusion, their hat of illusion pops up, and they look humanoid, and then they keep walking.
Where's my armor?
See everyone here. Not move. The priest said all the way down and to the left, yes?
Well, they said down and to the left. They didn't specify how far down.
Okay, well, yes.
But
But I assumed that when he wanted us to see the truth of the bowl, he wasn't specifically referring. He wasn't referring to the big magic circle, necessarily.
There.
Necessarily.
There were a couple cultists on the other side of the.
Yeah,
Big-
but that's
Hey,
This
this is a
didn't really look like
splinter
stairs
group
to me.
of a legitimate religion.
yeah.
I mean, really, what is a cult but just an unrecognized pagan religion?
Yeah.
There, yeah. You call it
Church
a
of
cult like
Sarenrae
it's a
underwent
bad
minor
thing.
schism.
All right, so in here you see lots of like kind of unsuccessful bits of pottery that are just broken and kind of just resting here as if waiting to be repurposed or something. In here, you're seeing all parts of warped metal, charred black wood, and a sense of unease with these like fire pits that you imagine at one point maybe just kind of like burned pretty hot, and it still is hot, but it's like looks more smoldering remains in an active blaze.
Huh.
Almost looks like something maybe escaped the central part with how scattered the pieces are around it.
Bears is going to take a closer.
Or, something exploded. taking a
Yeah,
closer
or
look?
something exploded.
Yeah, okay.
Like searching the room, like scanning the room up and down, and before they continue in, because they got a sense of dread from this and don't want to
Oh,
walk
yeah, hold
into
on.
a problem.
So you only taste the 3 different things, right?
Well, 4, but yes.
4, sorry. Wait, hold on.
Divine, Arcane, Primal, and Occult.
Yeah, okay, right.
And also the line between Arcane and Occult feels a little weird sometimes to navigate, but like, that's neither here nor there.
It really does.
They wanted to differentiate the spells of a bard from the spells of a wizard, and that's fair enough, but like, it's hard to like hone in on a vibe there.
You know what's hard? You're tasting the air. You're tasting primal occult. Like kind of
Oh.
both.
Okay.
The scrap metal, which is around the center. What type of metal does it appear to be? Is
Wanna
it
make
just
a
like
perception
steel
check?
and iron? Sure. That there.
Scrap. It's just scrap metal.
Yeah.
You see the odd bit of what might be like discarded armor that's been wrecked, you know.
There's takes another step around this way.
While there is still sort of like a smoldering to the central smoking coming from the 4 square pits. Minimal.
Can bears maybe try to identify what happened here? Based off of the like combination of occult magic and all of this.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Also,
So gives
Would that be identify magic? Question mark. Oh. Oh.
I don't like that.
I don't know how to roll privately to.
/SR is a secret roll.
Yeah.
But then
I just
you
wish there
won't
was a
see
way to
that.
do it with demiplane, you know?
Yeah. Thing is, you won't see a secret roll either.
oh, that's great.
No, yeah, actually, that's perfect for this. There you go. Should I attempt to identify magic, or just wait for the result of whatever the hell you just did to me?
Okay.
I take it back. The secret roll was a bad idea. I feel so, like, tense.
I mean,
As
think
you
the
further
result-
examine the remains here, you start to hear voices whispering from it. You feel a slight headache come on. And I think you know what those whispers will be telling you.
Bears seems to stop for a second in the middle of the room, just kind of gazing into the pit. You can see the illusion of them just a blank-faced, unblinking stare directly into the center. And for a good few seconds, they don't move. They don't appear in their illusory form to move a muscle. And then they step over in front of it and into the center.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. A specter of Bears'
Oh, I
psyche.
didn't notice that was.
Great.
Hey, Virgil, you also start to hear whispers. And,
Lovely.
yeah, they start saying what you sent me. And
If nothing
also
immediately
you
happens to
take
Bears, they just sit.
4 psychic damage.
Wait, so how do I do a secret roll?
Slash
Slash
SR, and then
Oh.
dice.
Then 1d20 plus your bonus.
Gotcha.
No, I know the GM roll function. I prefer the secret roll function. You don't see the result.
No, this is fun.
Oh! Oh.
Uh-oh.
Are we
That's
all
bad sounds?
Oh god. I think we're all failing this.
Aki, you start hearing a familiar voice whispering to you, asking why you abandoned them.
Oh, fuck.
And you take 10 psychic damage.
Ow. There's no hit points on this token.
Oh, it's still yours.
Who
Still
lives?
yours, though.
The Bears did Bears take psychic damage?
No. Which
Okay.
your roll was pretty high. Um,
I have pretty good saves, but
you do.
Oh.
excellent.
However, now that you're sitting in the middle of it, they get a lot louder.
Okay, great.
Oh, damn it.
Perfect.
Excellent.
And joining in with them, keep hearing this. Basically, it just embellishes on what you sent me, more and more. But then, like a second voice starts coming in, just be like, "Confess, confess. They deserve to know. Tell them. Let your guilt be free, and then you can be free of it. Confess, confess." I get a second round of will saving throws, please.
As Bears is sitting in the middle of the circle, there's like a dust falling from the illusion that looks almost like powdered glass. Anybody who has seen Bears cry recently might recognize this.
Ah, shit.
Oh, well, I rolled that out by accident.
Oh,
Whatever.
yeah, no.
I could re-roll the secret roll if you would like and see if it gets worse.
Yeah, sure, let's do that, yeah.
And you decide which is more fun narratively.
The thunder's getting louder. Yeah, the secret rolls really add to the tension of this moment.
Yeah.
Alright, so since you rolled first, Virgil. This continues, and you take 3 psychic damage. Doesn't get any worse, but it continues. And you start feeling this pull at your chest, like as if this is just trying to get out. Like this little thing that's been clawing at you feels like it's trying to claw its way out. Bears. Yeah, it's getting worse. And you also, you almost feel like it's sort of manifesting as like, almost like bugs inside of your bug trying to like push up and out. Like, you take 7 psychic damage.
No.
You've heard of bugs in your skin. Did you know it could get worse?
How much psychic damage?
7.
Bears take 7.
Okay. I thought she said 6, 7 for a second. I'm too brain
I will
rotted.
kill you. No.
Yeah.
I will be your cause of death. I swear to God.
All right, can I get that second? Wait, that is the second one. Aki.
I did send.
Yeah. Okay. You don't take any further damage, but it doesn't stop. Doesn't get any louder. It just continues.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the teddy bear's the only one not taking anything.
He's the other one not in the
This kind
room.
of is like an affliction. I could cast a spell on this. Wait, does this do what I think it does? It's only after the spell ends that I get bonuses against emotion effects, which I would assume that this is. But that that takes a minute to wear off. I could cast Gentle Breeze, but that's like only against afflictions and medicine checks.
Well, gang, psychic spell induced therapy session, I suppose.
Confess.
Yeah.
Confess.
Aki's not about it. I'm gonna try running through here.
You gonna try running through here? Where?
Yeah,
There. Okay, right, hold on.
trying to get to the other
you-
side of the room.
You get here. Can I please have a... Wait, hold on. I guess it's all boiled down to will, reflex, and fortitude. So, from this point, fortitude saving throw, please.
Oh, shoot. That's my worst one, isn't it? Wait. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. 12.
Will's my
Natural
best,
one.
There I am.
As soon as you
Fuck.
get close enough to the very center where Bears is sitting, you find yourself unable to move away from it.
Oh god.
Oh, great.
Where the fuck in this notebook is my notes for Bears' backstory? God damn it.
Yeah.
You feel that sensation in your chest, that weight of the regret, basically suddenly get heavier as you try to just run right past to the point it stops you.
Okay.
Congrats, your regrets are literally weighing you down.
Yeah, I've got an answer to this maybe next round. But
Confess.
it's a last resort type answer.
I can't find where I put it in this notebook, but I have found a page in this notebook that is just an entirely blank page with in the middle the words egg roll. I don't know why. But anyway.
It's good arrow. What? Yay.
Oh. The teddy bear has stepped inside.
Trying to see what's all the rage.
Yeah,
Being depressed.
Matthew, can I get a will saving throw?
My mic is muted. Ah! What's the secret roll thing? It's /SR.
Yeah, y'all.
Yes.
So cool.
Alright.
And it sounds like the lightning is right on top of my head.
There you go.
Okay. Take 2 points of psychic damage, and not having anything that came to mind. Essentially, yeah, even just the little regrets just start whispering at you.
Nuts as opposed to one big sword.
Those little choices you felt you made wrong, or something. Unless, of course, something comes to mind. Then that happens. Hey. Now,
I think.
before the next round of effects take hold, does anyone want to do anything?
Well, yes.
I might
No
wait
longer
until
magic.
we get a bit more desperate. I mean, if I can't move, yeah, I'll hold for now.
The illusion around bears that makes them look humanoid just drops. And you can see that their armor has been dispelled as well. And they sit there. They are an insect. Insects don't really cry, but they are a kineticist. And
Oh no.
underneath where their eyes are, it appears almost as though they are just spontaneously generating glass dust, which is falling to the ground.
Aw.
They sit there for a second, and unless somebody else has something they want to do before I go on a monologue, Bears is about to tell their backstory.
Oh shit! Right, we can reveal it to get out of this, huh?
That you.
Going once?
Going
Going twice?
I am going to. Okay, this is fucked up, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Especially since I would be doing it to bears. But
What?
I'm going to cast Aqueous Orb on us and have it roll us towards the entrance. Or to the exit.
What the hell does that do?
It makes a Katamari Damacy ball. We get stuck to it and we sort of roll on through it. I mean, if you want to fail your save anyway.
Can I get a flat D20 roll?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that'll work, yeah.
Okay.
Because I wasn't telling you. These failures have been giving you stacks of stuff.
Oh, I see. But yeah, a sphere of water 10 foot in diameter, so I'll put it like centered here, I guess. Or actually here works too. When I cast the spell and each time I sustain it, I can roll the orb 10 feet. The orb can engulf larger or smaller creatures and contain as many creatures as can fit in its space, so 4, there's only the 2 of us.
Da, 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 da.
And well, if we decide to fail to get pulled along with it, must hold their breath or begin suffocating, which I'm gonna hold my breath. Fuck. Wait, this might be bad for bears. But
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna do it. This is what what Aki would do.
Yeah, it was just like Barris is about to say their first person was about to say their regret, but it's like, oh, who would go first kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
But then
I don't
Aki
think
just
Bears
goes,
isn't going to resist. Bears is also not gonna hold their breath. That said, Bears will be fine. It's a 4 save.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I was
It's
worried
a DC
about that you
24
wouldn't hold your
save,
breath
and on a
because it's
failure
friggin'
they
water.
take 1d10 damage.
But yeah.
Oh, and on a crit they die.
Yeah. But I don't think you're gonna fail. Crit fail.
It would. I mean, I have a hero point. It'll be a 1 in 400 chance that they crit fail this.
That's true.
Roughly.
And
Like
also,
36
well, that's
and
only
400
That's
technically.
all. Okay, right.
That's not important.
Yeah, that's literally this. Except the air is on the outside.
Yes.
Yeah. Is Bears fighting to remain here? No. Is Bears fighting for their life? Also, no.
I'm
Okay.
dragged off
Imagine
here.
how fucked up it would be if this is how Bears died.
Yeah, it would be.
That would be
pretty
just so fucked.
fucked up. That's why I thought it would be funny. No, that's not.
No. I'm so for this actually.
Yeah,
Aki's like,
I was
wait,
I
hold
was
on.
gonna do this anyway, but when I saw that you would be doing that, I knew I had to do this.
It
I
is
can say-
unbelievably unlikely
It's like, oh
that Bears dies.
no, it's getting emotional in here. Quick, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm
Aki who
Jackson
would
it up.
rather die than have to
I'm
attend
Jackson
group
it up right
therapy.
now.
All right, I guess a fortitude save from Bear.
They're not resisting. They fail.
Yeah,
Okay.
and of course I'm not risk. It's also a reflex save for. Oh no, well,
Well,
I
for-
think
for the-
fortitude
for
save
the
is
drowning part.
drowning.
for the drowning.
Oh yeah, the drowning part. That's so true. Okay, yeah. This roll is basically just to see if they don't crit fail.
Yeah, 28.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they're fine.
You know what? Because
so
of your
that'll
current
roll us
mood,
10
roll with
feet this
disadvantage.
Fuck it. Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Okay, they fail.
but they don't crit
They don't
fail.
crit fail, but they fail. So they take 1d10 typeless damage. Two.
Sure.
Two, yeah, fair. Because I don't
That
know.
rolls us 10 feet, and then I'll roll it again because I'm going to sustain the spell. You can sustain it multiple times around,
1, 2.
and then 2 more.
And 2. Ah, yes, and now the water starts to heat up rapidly
Oh fuck!
Boil!
because you are on the smoldering, smoking pit of hot things.
Ah.
The DC increases by 5, and the number of damage dice increases by 1.
Essentially, yeah.
Oh,
No, if for suffocation.
Oh,
really?
Every turn.
Oh yeah. Well, this isn't a turn thing. This is on the same turn because it's 2
okay,
actions to
okay.
cast the spell, one action to sustain it a second time.
Okay.
well, while that's happening, What did everybody else do?
Well, Aki is using the power of Katamari Damacy to avoid group therapy. I would like to believe that you are quietly humming that as this ball of water is rolling across the room.
Perzel had looked at their hands when so doesn't see Aki do this.
You know what? Actually,
I
this
can
is
feel
exactly
the
it.
universe.
I was like, I remember this. This is exactly Achan's response to wanting to heal and do therapy.
Yeah. Yeah. Get me out of there.
I could not save them. But I was still learning. The deer was harmed by another. My magic and my medical knowledge was not enough.
You see,
Died is my own. That's it.
you see a little like the flash paper kind of ignition from the central smoldering embers, and you feel lighter and can move freely.
Looks up, sees Achan rolling away with
La
stairs.
la 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 la.
Just blinks.
Minz is just like, one time I messed up a hammer strike while I was etching. That sucked.
Yeah, I just Mittens is just a funny little guy. I honestly did not consider his backstory near deep enough to be like, what are his regrets? So I have nothing for this. Mittens was made for a meme of the summoner bit. It's like, it's a girl and her teddy bear, but the teddy bear is actually the person.
Right?
So
But you could still have regret.
I got nothing.
You did not
Brain
eat
is
your
empty.
toast the day that their house burned down.
Mary's
Didn't Achan get stuck there?
Yes, actually.
Oh yeah.
And
Achan's regrets may weigh on her a little heavier than Mittens'.
true. But give me a fortitude saving, please. Midden.
4. Fortitude, huh? Just double
Fortitude.
check.
Cool. Yeah, you can't quite place a single big regret, but you still feel weighed down, and you stop there. And without all the actions, I'm gonna need another lot of will saves from all y'all.
Wow!
Holy shit.
Some of these did really good or really poorly.
I don't know.
The world may never know.
Don't even know whose it was.
Would be hilarious is after unloading, first look crit succeeds. Just like,
Oh wait, sorry, no, I didn't need a roll from you, Warsaw. You did the thing.
still a bit
Success.
hilarious.
Right. Matthew, take 3 points of psychic damage. And all those little things that you didn't think were big enough to bother you continue harassing you.
I feel like it's totally fine for the joke here to be that Mittens is just like, my biggest regret on my mind right now is just I probably should have grabbed another potion before I left that one shop. I think I could have gotten a better deal on some of the things we bought, but it was fine.
Yeah, pretty much. Sounds about right. Alright, Bears!
Mhm.
As you feel that,
Fortitude save?
uh,
Oh, yes.
as you feel that moment of just being that close to finally opening up, and then being swept away, you take 3 points of psychic damage.
Mhm.
As a new regret starts building
Uh-huh.
for being swept away from this. Oh, and also, because
And
of
also, they're drowning.
yeah, fortitude save as well. Aki, you take no damage, and the whispers remain at the same volume.
Okay.
Although, given the fact you're moving away, they're like, "Where are you going?"
Are you still doing it at disadvantage for bears?
I don't know, am I?
You
Do you
rolled it
feel?
like
Do
that
you
before,
feel
didn't
bears
you, or-
would?
Good point.
Ooh.
The 18 again.
Hold on.
Oh,
Okay, so you've taken that drowning damage, the
true.
psychic damage I mentioned.
True. That's true, Miles. That's so true.
Ha!
Miles, when I get you, Miles.
Also,
Miles, when I fucking get you.
on top of that, you take 1 point of fire damage
Yeah.
because water getting
Ouch!
hot.
Do I take any fire damage?
Actually,
well, I mean, you have resistance to fire while you're in water, but
that's why I'm hopping it. Well, I guess it's not how
Okay.
resistance works, but you know what I mean.
yeah, it would have been +5 more or whatever.
Who knew the the only thing we had to do to make sure that Mittens never got harmed significantly from psychic damage was just dip him in a bucket of water.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, 3 points of fire damage for Achan.
Okay. Oops, that's 60. That's 63, not 61.
Right. So now it's the next round. So people who are taking actions against this take actions against this.
Well, I'd like to keep rolling the ball.
All right. You keep rolling. Bah. And then you're
Under the assumption that leaving this room will save us from this affliction.
indeed. And then this 10-foot water sphere tries to squeeze through a 5-foot hole.
Yeah. Oh.
As Bears slams into the wall.
Ah, shit. I'll move it up 10 feet or up 5 feet, and then right.
Remember the
5
body
feet.
I have?
Yeah.
Oh god, he's still alive and drowning now.
The unconscious man?
Well, if you're not in the ball anymore, then
No,
I
the
just
unconscious
the thing is,
man.
I just remembered the unconscious man.
yeah.
Wait, that means that he's unconscious, therefore can't make a confession. He's been taking psychic damage.
Ah, shoot.
Oops.
Oh shit!
Must you not be conscious in order to have regrets?
It's
Oh, nightmares.
nightmares. Yeah.
You're right. Nightmare.
Uh oh. Huh. What was their saving throw? I would. Damn. Fuck it, we ball. That one. That'll do. What's this, our third or fourth round here?
Third.
Okay. Holy shit, okay. Somehow, despite being unconscious, has succeeded in not drowning. But also appears to be in a dying state because of psychic damage.
Ah.
And as the water bubble, because there's no room to go 5 foot up, there's this wall. You know what? Let's give this poor fellow a percentile. Above 50?
I will say if the ball is moved with me, then it's not on them anymore.
Yes. Therefore, Bear's reflex saving throw, please, as you are suddenly not in the ball anymore.
Sure.
30.
You land on your feet.
Mhm.
Therefore, man does not. You don't end up landing on man in fire pit. And you hear him from the jostling, like almost like he's still unconscious, but like in his nightmare state. Hear him like mumble in his sleep. I would have
I'm
chosen
tempted to
you
say
if
that
I
the-
had a choice. I didn't want to marry her.
should interrogate this guy about that, actually.
Juicy love gossip? Okay.
I'm tempted to say that after the shock of being nearly drowned and also violently ripped away, Bears comes to their senses just enough to walk the grand total of 10 feet it would take to be out of the effect. For the sake of the guy on their back.
Okay.
However, he did just confess. But Bears doesn't know that's how that works.
Alright, you can try and move away from the effect, but without confessing. Okay, fortitude. Pretty good at that.
27.
Well, movement speed is half.
This. Bears would.
By the way, I would move a bit further than this.
Oh yeah,
because
if
the
you
water
want.
is still currently like here.
You doing like another 10-foot
Yeah.
sustain? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bears gets to this point.
Now you're just having fun. You're just like, wee.
Whoa. I'm doing that gif where I'm just cartwheeling around a room or whatever it was. Or was it breakdancing? I don't remember.
I don't know. But you imagine, yeah. Because as it gets through that 5-foot gap, it kind of goes, whoop, back to the 10-foot size. Yeah. All right.
Is this far enough to be out of the range?
That is exactly far enough. And you feel those voices start to calm down. Or at least those pulled up by the effect. Your own voices, however. Those are yours to decide.
Bears kind of looks around at everything and back into the room. And then that dust is still falling from their eyes, but then the illusion pops back up and it's gone.
Okay. Well, Virgil, you get to just walk through freely. Might want to jump over that pit.
Yep. Gonna. Probably need athletics.
I forget. It should be just based on your. What is the jumping rules in Pathfinder? I completely forget. It's been a while.
I think it's a number of feet equal to your. No, that's a guess. Hold on, I can totally figure this out. Long jump. You can leap a distance equal to the check result rounded down to the nearest 5 feet on a success. Provided you manage to move at least 10 feet prior to that. So you roll an athletics check. A DC 15 athletics check.
Long
Yeah.
jump. There
So
you go.
you can if you ran at a full tilt sprint, you can long jump total of 25 feet. That's not really necessary.
Okay, apparently as long as your speed is 15 feet, you can use just a normal leap to do 10-foot horizontal. And then it's the long jump checks for any further. 15-foot jump without issue if your speed is 30 feet. You can't jump if your speed is less than 50.
Got 20 feet with my armor on. Looks back at Teddy Bear.
And was I weighed down? Or did I
You were weighed down and you took damage, and yeah, you heard Wurzel like make that little confession, then just walk out of here normally. Think of that what you will.
If he could blink, he would. I regret that I used slightly expired ingredients when making the party's health potions.
You feel the weight leave you, and there's a little from the fire, and you feel like you can move normally now.
15, 20, 25.
Did you jump that, or did you walk?
Walked, testing my new ring.
Alright.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Minus the fire resistance. That does nothing.
It does nothing
Minus fire
because
resistance plus fire weakness.
Does it do the resistance first or the weakness first?
Doesn't matter. I mean,
Add them
it's
together.
commutative.
It's a plus and a minus. Yeah.
Yeah. So that leaves you with fire resistance 3, so it does 0 damage.
0.
Yeah!
Zilch damage.
Now that you have fire resistance, heated flooring can maybe appeal to you. Alright, well, from here, you see stairs leading down. And you hear talking, you think? You also see workshop with some sort of chains and pulleys mechanism. And from from across the way of that enchanted room, you think you saw what may be in a small library. Wade. Oh. Oh, it's break time!
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I avoided my consequences masterfully.
Meanwhile, Bear is in a mild state of depression.
A quick
Yeah.
little fugue state as a treat.
Yeah. Alright, we'll be back in 10-ish minutes. Stretch, get your hydration, everything like that. Izu? Welcome back, everybody. We return from our break. You notice, as you stand this hallway, there are occasional sporadic wafts of hot air coming from the stairs. And these wafts, every time they rush through, taste like primal magic.
Bears stands there for a second before turning to look at Aki and nodding, and then they just quietly continue down the hallway.
Aki gives a thumbs up, but notices you are not very enthusiastic.
Oh yeah, and if you don't sustain it, then pop, and you finally flop on the floor. When bubble go pop.
Yeah.
If you're paying particularly close attention to bears right now, there is still like almost a trail of glitter that follows them.
I would be stuck in Virgil's park for ages. Should we? Okay.
Bears just doesn't want to lose track of everyone. Slash Skylar doesn't want to move too quickly.
Indeed. Gather up, people. It's a map transition.
Wahoo!
Hmm. Definitely. Way up. Okay. Alright, so you start heading down. Steps. They curve around 180. Map definitely made like this way up and doesn't connect properly if you flip it. Down the bottom of the stairs, it opens up into a rather grand chamber. This massive, broken. What is it?
Oh,
Oh, I just zoomed out. Holy fuck.
Oh shit.
When we come in peace, you're here to see the truth of the ball.
You head into this chamber and see before you massive room with what appears to be a huge shape. Yeah. Some sort of definitely magically infused, if not divine, kiln that has been broken. Molten materials still kind of flow out of it, but contained, at least, from the raised brickwork in the floor. The symbol of the sun emblazoned upon it, as well as on the center of the room, where you see upon the altar in the middle here, see a brass bowl. And you see a older priest without his hood on. And you see from the bowl, you see fire writhing as if trying to pull itself free of it.
Oh. Those merchants trapped something in that frickin' bowl.
You see one of the priests on the other side notice you and look over and clear their throat. Brother Velum, we have guests.
We we mean no harm. We were told there was a truth to be learned about the Golden Bull.
They look up from the bowl at all of you, raise their hands, like palm out towards the bull itself. Moment, Kazim. Walk around. Lucy, gods. I'm glad you walked these doors in peace. Puts his like hands together and then bow his head lightly.
Bears does their best to return the bow, but their anatomy makes it difficult.
Yeah.
So gives a bow.
Well, if it is truth, you do come closer.
Is this actual stairs, or is that walled off there?
Not stairs.
Stairs up?
Stairs.
We're on a race.
Yeah. Yeah, you're on a raised platform. Stairs into the room.
Okay.
Just that set, like, stops a bit shorter to fit the circle. Therefore, that middle bit is steeper than the bits left and right of it.
Ah, okay. Okay.
It's like they had the circle there before they built the stairs, you know? And they were like, yeah, we have to adjust this bit.
Bears walks down, steps to the side to allow their compatriots through.
Alright. I know who would send you. Let us not speak. I want to introduce you. Or would you rather introduce yourself? Hmm.
I am. Bears pauses for a second. I am one whose heart bears stone. I am called Bears.
Perso.
Hockey.
I, as am known simply as Brother Velum. And you hear what sounds like another voice coming from the bull. In a tongue you do not maybe know unless someone speaks Pyrrhic.
Nope.
Bears might be able to recognize it as Pyrrhic, being in a kineticist, but does not speak it.
All I've got is 2 common tongues, then Draconic Elven Fae. And then Tanu, of course.
Okay.
I don't think I speak that.
Okay. Would you perhaps be so kind as to your name? Or the equivalent in the common?
Sorry. I was bearded. Many refer to me as Mittens.
And they briefly look to you, then they look back at the brass bowl, and you see the brass side of it kind of heating. Just hear this rumbling, smoky voice. I am Kasim of the Coal Eye. This item that you seek, prison.
Oh,
You are, um, a being of elemental fire. Yeah?
I tried to do a crackling noise, it ended up being just that normal. If you have questions, I should be able to answer them. Until they are truly unbound from prison. I can only speak in moments.
Uh,
I don't suppose that name is in any way familiar to bears, just as a long shot.
As a long shot, roll it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Good person has name too.
What would that be? Like, recall knowledge from nature?
Sure.
Alright. No.
But it's kind of reassuring that you don't recognize it.
Okay. Yeah.
Considering what remembering, like, considering the past.
Yeah.
it, um, is a being of elemental flame. Yeah?
Yes.
I recognize primal magic in the air. It is very, and there's a lot of it here.
Where the primal meets the divine. Oh, it's much. Beautiful. Mostly. You can see it is graced by the sun. Many of the great sculptures. Not tapestry. Fucking.
Mural.
Yeah, but like mosaics. Yeah. Yeah, it's mosaics. Yeah. What of those that remain of ancient was these fires that shaped such play for such actions of worship. Cornflower, and rain. It's a shame to see a gift on us go to waste. But that is not why we. Kazim reached out to me. In this brief time, I have managed to communicate with. Well, they tell of tell of a great crime that they were the sole witness to, and as such, corrupt perpetrators bound them to the brass bull, rather than have them handed off as some ceremonial gift. I wish to take them, set them free, bring the door in the market. Let Kazim's truth be known to everyone. May though the city on this, considering it falls one of them. But it will burn out this corruption, close it, set it ablaze, reduce it to ash.
Mhm. Mm. I don't want to be rude, but what, if I may, was Zim? What did they see? Can't say the word witness or see. What was it? The crime?
Decades ago, one of the merchant houses arranged the murder of a reformist priest, blamed it on desert raiders. They wanted things to remain witnessing the. I was present. Just want my freedom. And I wish the truth to be known. And I have it in good knowledge that the surviving family, even now, decades later, they want their justice.
Is it justice or revenge?
He strokes his beard a little. Justice is swift. So should it not come swift enough, it can turn revenge. At least to those not knowing what happened.
No one should be imprisoned for what they could not help. But you cannot impart change on those who are not prepared for it. It just does more harm than good. Do you think people are ready for that kind of change?
The only real change I is the fall of a house through fat off of their deception. Tell me, who even told you to speak out this bull?
With the merchants, I forget which specific house.
Yeah, us the players wouldn't remember what all
I think the whole player base forgot.
Yeah, I am. I think they would probably.
I think I
recognize the
started taking
names.
notes the very next session on this whole thing because it was so very interesting to me.
Aw. Right. The, Nadira Al-Tavish approached you.
Nadir Al-Tavish.
I was gonna try to catch them in a lie, but no, yeah, that's the name.
sometimes too honest for their own good.
No, I love it.
Ah. Ah, yeah. Though they may be what they are, the will they are carrying out. That's to say that the merchant house that they work for is headed by one of the viziers. Such a vizier has actually been under suspicion of wrongdoing, but we have had nothing to prove it. Not just I, just rumor around the city. Kajik family. Hmm.
Well, gang, it seems we may have been a little bit bamboozled.
Very possibly.
Virgil does not like that.
Um,
This Virgil family has been taking more than they have been given, or taking more than they give. And that is against Virgil's teachings.
they've also disrespected an elemental creature, which is anathema to bears.
Yeah.
And however, the way the church is speaking, they seem to want to force change upon another, which is another anathema for bears.
Mm. Double anathema, it cancels out, right?
Well, for Virgil, they embrace change. Doesn't say anything about it being forced upon someone else.
Yeah.
Is it
Same
really
with us.
forcing change on someone else if it's paying for their crimes?
It's the way that they phrased it that is in bears. It's the fact that it would be a this would have more consequences than just the one family.
Oh yeah, it would
Especially
be
with the way that,
scandal. It'll
Yeah,
the city would be not on fire, but it would be up in arms a bit.
They did like literally say like burn out the corruption at the heart of the city, and I'm like,
Okay, that's much.
Yeah.
How about not literally burning?
Well, they're probably speaking in metaphors, probably.
I mean, they're a fire spirit. I'm not that.
Well, no, okay, sorry, maybe I got the voices mixed up. It was the priest saying about exposing the corruption and burning it, not the
Sure,
elemental.
but if they're worshipping a fire spirit, I don't
think they
particularly
worship the fire spirit.
think.
To be fair, I don't think they worship the fire spirit. To be fair, I think, however, it is so deeply tied to the place where they have created their temple that when it asks for help, they're not gonna fucking just like leave it there.
Yeah, but like, burn away the corruption. It's a fire spirit. They're in a place with fire. I feel like there's a possibility that they don't mean it metaphorically. But I'm not saying nothing.
Also, they brought the brass bull here. It wasn't here to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means the
Right.
spirit wasn't here.
Right, but
whole
this is a
time.
forge or whatever.
This place is weird, is what it is. But,
True.
Yeah, I guess it's like some sort of sacred forge that also has pottery going on at the same time, because why not when you got all this fire?
yeah.
Oh
It
wait,
looks
I
to me
just
as though
noticed
this
that
once was like.
it is flowing under that and into these channels. Okay.
It looks as though the cauldron was once upright
Yeah.
and had been knocked over and spilled out,
Yeah, and is now
which is sick.
been like reinforced to stay in that position with the chains. You imagine the opening at the front was not this wide before, it's probably more controlled. Yeah, it does look like on this part where like it's like the back part of it looks to have collapsed under itself and it's fallen backwards. Anyway.
About ready to head back up and try and get some nations.
Wait, what about the the these guys?
Holds up dude is on back.
The dude.
Ah, yes.
Where do they fit in?
They wanted the bull for their own meat. Essentially in Paris, Cadira. Supposed to be a way for them to attack in a way that would not spark war. I have no interest in going.
This too is disrespectful to the elemental.
You know how to free it?
I have been studying seals. I'm making progress.
wants to help.
Bears also wants to help, but isn't going to act without the. Yeah.
I wish to, but I'm not going to act contrary to the wish of tree.
Mm-hmm.
To the divine than the primal. But if I can help, I shall. Plus 12 nature.
Plus 14, that can help too.
Wait. What do you two think?
Key and mittens.
As is my fate. Be me.
Seems like is cuter.
It's like there's so much happening with the. But I would trust.
Hockey's on board.
Is there the chaos she did to free the water spirit?
Yeah, she wants spirits to be free. So
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least Mittens is with them this time instead of just in a random room as a submarine starts sinking.
Playing with wands.
Grabbing that wood.
Smacking it a couple times.
Pounding some steel.
Clang, 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 clang.
no.
All right. Well, there is always the sense motive roll.
That's true.
So true, bestie.
Yeah, I'd like to be sensing motive.
Because Miles sounds suspicious. Yeah, there's rolls for that.
I'm on board, but I'd like to sense motive.
Motive. That's what perception, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, the GM attempts a secret perception check for you.
Oh. Roll.
We just do a secret roll.
I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I think the
Yes.
point is that we're not supposed to know.
That's
about the
true.
secret
Well, like,
roll.
with the secret roll, I don't.
Oh, I
know
guess
the
secret
rolls
roll does
either.
that. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
Secret roll me those motives.
It is
My
perception.
perception
so-
bonus is only to seeking an initiative, so it's only a plus 12.
At first, I was going to consider both sides of the argument because that is one of his edicts.
Yo.
Matthew, you don't know if you believe a single word of this. Achan, you're unsure, like, you're very middle of the road, like, sounds they're on this. what I'm seeing kind of makes sense. Versal. Yeah, you get this. Like you, like, yeah, they're. I'm all in on this. They're definitely telling the truth.
Is that a result of a good or a bad roll?
That's so true. I didn't think about that.
You also think like, okay, so like, if it's a vizier, that's gonna shake up the city quite a bit. Their family was guilty of this crime. That might start some like political fires, you know. But truth will be out there. If they're telling the truth. I'm just saying that you believe them. Mm-hmm. Mm. So, those who want to help, you try and make your nature rolls to identify the skills.
Sure.
I just had an idea.
Uh-oh.
What if every time I made you do a skill check, you always secret rolled it? And I just...
That's terrifying.
And then, like, I would tell you something because of that result. But then that's like... It'd be more obvious and stuff like acrobatics and stuff like that, whether or not you succeed pass, but like, or succeed or fail, but...
However, hero. They are... Hero points are meant to be used after the die has been cast, but before the result is revealed.
True. That is true.
I do like the idea of like secret rolling saving throws for stuff like for things we do not know about.
Yeah.
That our characters are not consciously aware of.
And of course, I wouldn't make it obscure if it's like, say, like, you know, you're doing this nature check, and like, I would be like, hey, you're confident these are the berries you were looking for, they will be safe to eat, you know? Then on a bad roll. Ooh. I like the concept. I feel like it would need some work before it could be worked, like, functioning for like a whole campaign.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Look upon the seals that are only visible because of the current heated state of the bull. Notice as you approach that the altar at the moment is very hot, as is the bull itself. But yes, very much like the letters of the One Ring, the heat has brought these into view. And you can see in this fire spirit, almost like what would be, for if it was an entire body, like the wrists and the waist are where they're like bound by this magic, these arcane chains. With your knowledge, you know that they can be undone. The fact that essentially have to be essentially a unbinding ritual without the direct like knowledge of the person that cast it and what they may have set as a way to undo the bind. It's gonna take a bit of work as a ritual to get it fully unbound.
This guy is bound while bent over. Got it.
Yeah, kind of like how in the torture brass bowls, a person would be put inside one.
It's just when you made the mention of the bindings at the wrists and waist, it's just like, oh, his arms are in the front of limbs of the bull, and he's pretty bent over.
I don't think Tex knows what the torture tool is.
I know what it is. I just don't know how they were put in. It's just the way that
Yeah, no, the immediate imagery is
when Anu mentioned the waist and wrist, says that image just popped into my head. It's just like,
yeah. Bro is on his hands and knees. Tragically.
Yeah, you're pretty confident you could form an unbinding ritual.
I am. Um. Uh,
we are confident we can do a ritual too. unbind the bindings.
Let's do it. I had managed to release one of the binds. So only what I. Perhaps people with knowledge is showing.
Person completely believing these guys is gonna take off his armor and stuff it back into his spacious pouch.
It is a bit hot here, so yeah. Now then.
If we're doing this.
I wonder if
Will the bull be destroyed by this process? Like the vessel itself?
I. They, they look to to the bull itself, Kazim.
Bears did not ask that. Skylar did.
Oh, okay. Probably. Like
Alright.
the bus bull's already looking kind of hot with one of the binds undone.
Probably it's going to melt. Alright. That is fine. It would have been interesting to be like, here's your bull back. What do you mean this isn't it? We followed the trail. This is the exact bull that you're looking for. Is there supposed to be something else with it? It's
And
remarkably similar to the torture device. Did you lose someone inside? You know?
Yeah.
However, fucking fire elemental coming out of the bowl is gonna. It's hot.
Yeah. Now, hopefully, allow us to perform this at the Dawn Market. The truth can be known in front of many people. This
oh,
tribute system we of the Ashen Hand find it unnecessarily decadent, or certainly corrupt. You can only imagine the one wanting to send this bull very heart of our palace, of our rulers. I've come to understand that Kazim here typically would more than likely be away for blah 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 Vizier Kajik to listen in where he cannot.
wasn't the thought I just had. But hey. Says, hey, bull. This fire elemental makes it to heart of palace. It released bindings. Explosion of fire in palace. And
Yeah, I was very much like, yeah, let's go into this public with all these people and do this ritualistic thing, and I'm just like, especially since Mittens doesn't believe a fucking word on these guys.
Uh, we may be interrupted by the Vizier and those or them.
Yes, I'm sure there's a trap. We'll try and interrupt that. But if it's to fall on that, then simply see how. Be done with this.
I am not afraid of a fight. I worry for the integrity of it and casual. Collateral damage.
I have no intention of harming anyone.
I doubt the Vizier would hold that regard for the people. If we're willing to do it to you.
What their predecessor did to me. This should be the special. My words bring justice so down their heads to finally see crimes brought to light. Have tomes. Proof. Beyond the map. And Brother Verium, gestures over to this storage box, which seems to have a few tomes in it, separate from the small library above.
This is all in.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, fire spirit, let's go.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what type of fire elemental they are.
The hot kind.
The hot kind.
Oh, great. Right after I cast Aqueous Orb, and I don't have any water spells left.
Like,
What, were you planning to do something with the hot fire spirit?
Maybe. I don't know.
like
I mean,
the
if I
hot
tried
kind.
anything.
The hot kind.
Why do they call it oven?
Uh, if this is a literal genie in a bottle, crazy.
Apparently you see, like, oh, the hot kind. Oh, things might set on fire. Once they get released, it's like a rehydrated Ganon situation. Oh no, the hot kind!
Oh no, he's hot.
Come. Let us for now release all of it. Then it would take less time come the morning.
Mhm.
Person's ready to help.
Bears is willing to help too, unless somebody wishes to try to call
I
for us
can't
to
do
not.
anything.
Yeah, but you can speak, and not at least nominally, Bears and Wurzel respect your opinions.
Yeah. What?
You know, fuck it, right?
Yeah, nah.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, we ball. Actually, no, we don't ball. I just cast the ball.
Fuck
Are
it,
you
we
paying
no longer
attention?
ball. Fuck, we can't ball.
Yeah, I can acidic grasp. That's all my water spirit does for me right now. But yeah, I'm not trying to fight or anything.
Oh,
All right.
Mittens is just remaining completely on guard. He doesn't trust any of this shit.
what do we roll to help undo a couple of seals?
He's gonna head back around to like the head of this. Join me up here.
I thought I had a funny seal gif.
Now, if you are aware of the way you're heading, I will follow you.
Whatever that's supposed to be, Sky, it's tiny.
It's a little
It's a
among
tiny Among Us
us.
doing the fucking the Club Penguin dance.
Okay, so who's leading it?
I mean, I guess bears will. Well, bears can't cast spells. Can they lead a ritual?
If it
Bears
needs
can kind
to,
of cast spells, but
means Versal might be the one to lead it.
Yeah, go for it.
Spells too, but yeah, we're both equally good at nature if that's what we're rolling.
Ooh!
Whew,
Hey, hey.
pretty good. Nature. Nature.
I'm re-rolling that.
Ah,
It's
that's a natural
low.
one. I'm rolling that.
There we go.
That's a 26.
You and me and me and you and
re-rolled a
26.
24?
Because it's bears, and bears cares a lot about this specifically.
Oh, I guess I'm over here.
Thematically, thank you. Oh, in that case, bears will be here. Well, like there.
Sure. Okay. This ritual essentially is pleading to the elements themselves, the primal forces, to grant liberty to this elemental force. It's almost like a primal version of Dispel Magic, you know? You takes an hour in total. By the end of it, more parts of right, Kazim. More parts of Kazim are unbound. The only bind that remains is the one around the waist. And see the bull like heating up more as the elemental is able to basically like partially emerge from it. Now that the hands aren't bound. Oh. Oh, nice. Yeah. Where essentially now he's able to get like his upper body out and kind of like rest his arms on top of the bull. But the waist is still like held within it, you know? And this fire spirit is definitely an elemental. Not a minor one at that. Though given the amount of genies and such around Kathir, it doesn't seem out of place. There's literally a
Is he an
casino.
Ifrit?
He's just a fire elemental, like plain straight up,
Okay.
like pure fire.
I think technically, in Pathfinder, a fire elemental is a class of creature, not a specific creature.
Yeah. Fucking.
So, like a striding fire, perhaps.
Yes. Oh yeah. Let me hold on. I know. Duh. I can just go into the game rules and show creatures.
It's a cinder rat. There's another one. A living wildfire, perhaps. Which is humanoid made of fire.
Forgetting what the guy's name is. Fantastic Four guy.
The Human Torch,
Yes.
Johnny Storm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Human Torch comic Johnny Storm as Magic the Gathering with Grammar It.
Okay. Yeah, I had an idea of what sort of level they would be. I just don't see.
Denizens of elemental planes are genies. It's just not all of them are like the capital G genie, like fucking Aladdin type shit. So this person could be an Ifrit and just not be the type that like
Rampages.
can cast. Yeah, that one rampages or B can cast the wish spell. One or B, you know.
Yeah, from this is the only thing they would be. A lot of these other ones, like the Living Wildfire, just seem like way too chaotic.
Mhm.
So
Just
yes,
a guy.
they're an Ifrit. Like they sit up, basically sit up in the ball, and they're just like, 10,000 years.
10,000 years.
And he is such a crook in the neck. They still don't fully like take form because they're still bind partially. They're still basically humanoid shaped fire. But you can at least kind of see like eyes in the fire now at this point. The flames seem to like almost smooth off to kind of form a face at this point. But they're not fully like reformed as a full physical skin and everything. Ifrit. Like basically they were reduced to just flame when bound into this. Which you imagine was quite painful, because, you know, as part of it, they probably lost that skin.
Mhm.
Howie.
Blade. Yippee.
Yeah. Actually having their physical form incinerated in this condensed, bound form. Anyway. That is much. Wait, hold on now. Ah, wow. Yeah, I imagine the voice would change now that they're partially formed. Ah. That is a lot better. I will be glad to be truly free. Come on. Decades have passed. I can wait enough. Smiling.
Bears is visibly trying to come up with words, but it's not working.
So now I have myself together. Brother Veyron. Spectacle you wish to make does raise some concerns as the safety of the citizen. As our Flincy have mentioned. I propose a bargain. Allow it. I wish to be fully honest. I will simply go and testify, rather than unleashing me upon the dawn market. See justice done without unnecessary. Hmm. It will have less of the impact of people question unnecessary traditions that merely let people by their influence. So I suppose it's been a problem with. However, Kazim, I cannot force you to go along with. We should open the eyes of the people to see, question. We can find other way. Such a good overview. Go along. As long as justice is done. He looks away for a bit. He's sort of torn, wanted to almost be like, make more of a show of it to have a lasting impact, but he's also not gonna like go against his beliefs and be like force the guy,
There's this thing for fully framing him.
Seems the brother is torn. Then I turn to you. Those others. You are. Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. They know your name already. It's been introduced, so. I suppose then turn to what you think of it. Truth seekers. Liberate. As well. Yeah, I said the name right, then fucking double back on myself for no reason. God damn it. Liberators of Museum.
Being to be clear, I do not like involving the innocent.
Learning of your truth should not require hurting. Those you intend to teach it to. If we do not have to put them in danger, I would rather not.
Besides, oh yes, freeing yourself in the Dawn Market would let your plight be known. Should others get hurt, you would become the villain.
Your plight can be known in the Dawn Market. Nonetheless, anyway, we would only go there to tell them, rather than... Yeah.
Hmm.
Ursel has the sun wheel.
Just as a related note.
Yep.
Then I guess you can still wait though. To go to the Satrapa. Send the tomes and my word. And there will still be plenty scandal. Even the well. I know not the name of the current. Kashik. Holding the my predecessor's crimes must be once my word and evidence sentence. Then I shall be free.
Almost that time. Eating.
Oh, we are, aren't we? Alright, okay, so I guess, there are not enough, places to sleep here. There's many little, like, kind of soot-covered prayer nooks. But funny enough, near, basically the other end of that long middle hallway that you took to get to here, the other end of it, it goes down to basically, rooms and both shared and individual. You know what? We'll start it off with going back to there next time. May allow me to further plan how some people might. This was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn it, Pin.
Mhm.
I was just checking to see if there would be maybe trying to find a pic fleets, but of course as soon as I open the page, what's on the front? Alright.
Yeah.
No, that's fine, so. Oh, speaking of Temples of Lolth, Pharaoh Flui is playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Hey, Philly, I've got a collab with her on Sunday.
Yeah, I need to play more. Great. 60 Snake. Alright. As always, be good to yourself, excellent to each other, and critical hit your enemies.
Bye.
Boy!